So I already made a video about Polygon and how their tourist writers on 40k lore are degenerate weirdos who don't understand the lore and are just being tourist. But it gets even worse, because since the release of Rogue Trader, more tourists are picking up the game and pretending to know the lore and taking massive, what they think are massive dunks on the 40k lore. And I think this one summarizes it pretty well. I've got a couple older articles because they just explain how much they want to make 40k something they want. They don't actually care about 40k. And let me just read this Steam review, because I managed to get this before it got deleted. So, this game is Be a Fascist or Go Home. Despite being a colonial fascist officer for a religious fascist empire, I'm trying to be as nice as I can on the game. And the game punishes you for that negative narrative consequences and even permanent debuffs on your character if you try to be minimally good. Although being, I think they mean although, being good brought no positive consequences at all until now. The game never shows you the consequences of my good boy decisions unless they are bad consequences. Seriously, the creator of this game and or universe have serious issues. And this is going to bring in kind of my rant, because I know there's going to be some people that have some, we'll say, differing opinions. Humanity are the good guys. The Imperium of man are the good guys. And I'll do my best to explain this. You have humanity, who is trying to conquer the galaxy and rid it of demonic warp entities in another dimension that have real-world consequences for every race. And I keep bringing up this point about chaos. Knowledge of chaos strengthens chaos. One person knowing about chaos can literally bring the chaos gods into the realm of humanity, and they can do whatever the fuck they want. The mere existence of chaos, it's not some made-up propaganda threat. It is real. There is a reason that planets get exterminated because there was a chaos invasion there. It's because knowledge of chaos brings more chaos that leads to more death and eventually the wiping out of entire races. It's not some political piece that humanity made. It is legitimate. And it has to be humanity. There is no other choice. The Eldar had their chance. What did they do? They murder-fucked a chaos god into existence and created a hole in reality, in time-space, that directly connects it to a different dimension who wants to flay you, skin you, grape you, and then kill you, and then consume your soul for all eternity. The Necrons, they sold their souls to live eternally. They don't get another chance. Oh my god, the orcs. Are you kidding? The orcs? The fungus that grows and does nothing but utterly destroy other planets. I mean, granted, I love the orcs. They're space rednecks. They're hilarious. But no. It's no. Or the Drukhari, the Dark Eldar. The murder grapist of the universe. Yeah, that's going to be a hard pass. The Tau. The space commies. And they are space commies. They are the worst kind of space commies. When they don't want to go to war with the planet, they weasel their way in and promise people shiny new toasters, shiny new things. And they slowly, come to the greater good. This is the greater good. Look how shiny everything is. And then once you're in there, you're like, oh, well, shit, I'm completely screwed. I'm living in this 4x4 cell with actually nothing. And I have to go fight in wars. And if you don't, everybody else around you who joins in and joins the greater good has to say they're happy and everything's perfect. And if you don't accept that, they shun you out of society until you're an outcast and then just assassinate you. They are the worst kinds of commies. The only commie that exists. The worst kind. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. I love the Tau. I love their mechs. I love their warfare style. But no, there is no other faction. Oh, how could I forget? The bugs, who literally eat everything on a planet, leaving it a dead rock with not a single living microorganism on the planet. They're gonna be the good guys? Absolutely not. It has to be humanity. It has to be the only faction actively fighting to destroy the link to the other dimension and destroy the Chaos Gods. It has to be them. Humanity, Space Marines, the Imperium are the good guys in 40K. And before you get into all that bullshit about there are no good factions, no other faction is trying to bring peace. And you can go on how the Imperium is xenophobic, except for, all the Xenos they have allied with and worked with, that have agreed to work with them. So just don't give me that bullshit. You obviously don't know your lore. Is the Imperium doing terrible things? Absolutely. But in the grand scheme of things, they are the good guys. And this isn't something new. I mean, this is one of the more recent ones. Warhammer 40K and its growing fascism problem. I'll play Warhammer 40K when alphabet folks can feel safe in it. No one gives a fuck that you're an alphabet person. Nobody's chasing you out of the stores. This is all bullshit. The problem is that you are all fucking tourists trying to destroy what was built up that people actually enjoyed. And see, here it is. Ban bigots, which is such an ambiguous term nowadays because anything you say, even if it's you don't agree with someone's favorite color, they call you a fucking bigot and a fascist. These people never gave a shit about 40K. But this is how we got to things like this in every one of your hobbies. It doesn't matter if it's comics, doesn't matter if it's video games, doesn't matter if it's books, doesn't matter if it's TV shows or movies. It's these weird tourists who want to co-opt what you have and change what became popular, what everybody liked, to something for modern audiences, for everybody. No, it should not be for everybody. Your hobbies, what you enjoy, should not be for everybody. And I like seeing more and more stuff like this and bringing it to people's attention because they start to get the point that these people don't care about what the source material is. They only care about taking it and making it generic and dumb. I mean, that's why we have the South Park special, the Panderverse. Put a woman in it and make her lame and gay. And what is that takes off, but Disney sure as hell is losing money. The fact of the matter is that 40K is something I absolutely love. And I am not going to let these weirdos come in and co-opt it and change it to something they want. Make your own shit. If nobody wants it, well, welcome to fucking capitalism, baby. Your shit sucks. You should probably, maybe rethink your way of thinking. And I purposely added 2 comments, the first comments that showed up, because they accurately sum it up. The game teaches you to be a ruler, a leader, and not the guy who just accepts and be as good as possible. And if you wait, and just wait for the ending, if you decide to go fuck you, Imperium, you will manage to isolate yourself and ruin the lives of millions or trillions of people. Welcome to 40K. Yes, it is a grimdark future. The Imperium, like I said, are the good guys. It's kind of a bell curve. You get your newbies that are just starting out where they're like, oh, the Imperium are the good guys. That's the low end. And then you've got your middle bell where nobody is the good guy. And then you've got your big brain at the end where the Imperium is the good guy. It accurately sums it up. There are no other good choices for surviving for any race or species in the 40K universe. The best hope for everybody is that the Imperium wins. So all you daisy-eating knife-ear worshippers, yeah, get wrecked. Get wrecked. For all you green skin lovers, I love your rednecks, but no, it's not going to be you. But maybe somebody watching this video can contradict what I said. Maybe. And if you can, I want to hear it in the comments section. While you're there, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this one out. But until the next one, guys, be easy like sleazy. And the Emperor protects.